Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button below and clicking the bell icon to be notified whenever we publish a new video. Menstrual cycle, hormones and regulation. Hormones control our bodily functions and the menstrual cycle is not different. They control when an egg is released, ovulation, and when the lining of the uterus is shed, menstruation. Menstruation is necessary for reproduction and is considered the hallmark start of the reproductive years of women. When a young woman begins their period, it is called menses, and at the end of a woman's childbearing years the time period is called menopause. Many times women have questions about what is normal and what isn't in their menstrual cycles. Sometimes, when trying to get pregnant, women aren't sure what is happening with their bodies, when they are fertile, or if there is a time of the month that is more fertile than others. All women should have a basic knowledge of what is happening to help their physician diagnose any problems if they come up. Your menstrual cycles are actually counted from the start of your bleeding of one cycle to the first day of bleeding of the next, not from the end of one cycle to the beginning of the next as many women believe. Cycles are usually between 25 and 35 days and only 10% of women have the standard 28-day cycle. Menstrual cycle hormones control all the phases of preparation for pregnancy. 2 are produced by the pituitary gland and 2 by the ovaries. The pituitary gland controls the production and release of luteinizing hormone and follicle-stimulating hormone. The ovaries produce estrogen and progesterone. During the first 13 days of the cycle, the uterus starts to build up the lining in preparation for a potential pregnancy. This is the follicular phase that lasts until a surge of luteinizing hormone that spurs the release of an egg for ovulation. The follicular phase gets shorter during menopause. The menstrual cycle hormone in the follicular phase, produced by the pituitary gland, a follicle-stimulating hormone that stimulates the ovaries to produce 1 to 20 eggs. As the level of the hormone decreases, only one egg continues to grow. This is the dominant egg. The dominant egg is expelled from the ovary and leaves behind an empty shell called the corpus luteum. The next phase is the ovulatory phase and is characterized by the release of the egg. After the egg is released, the corpus luteum secretes estrogen and progesterone to support the lining of the uterus. If no egg is fertilized, then the hormone levels fall off and causes the body to shed the lining of the uterus. Menstruation. Blood loss during menstruation averages 4.5 ounces per month, with a low end of 1/2 ounce and a high loss of 10 ounces. Most women feel that these amounts are not accurate, but unless there is heavy bleeding caused from an abnormal medical diagnosis, the amount of loss has been measured through several studies. Menstrual cycle hormones complete the 3 phases with the luteal phase, following the ovulatory phase, which lasts about 14 days. These phases appear to overlap between the luteal phase and the follicular phase. However, it is difficult to predict the start of one phase to the other without hormone levels being drawn. These hormone releases, that guide the potential for pregnancy or controls menstruation, is experienced by all women. And all women should have some understanding of. We now know helps to focus the body to achieve pregnancy. If you've liked the video, give it a thumb up, leave a comment and share with your friends. We thank you so much for watching. For more nutrition, health and beauty tips, please subscribe to our channel.